YouTube. This is Jen, your pudgy picker. Got another Monday haul for you. Did pretty good on fabric and a couple other decor items. But, it's been a while since I broke anything. So if you follow me on Twitter under the pudgy picker, you would have seen this little gem. Is it a coincidence that I actually did watch The Godfather this weekend? I was so mad. You know me. I gotta break something at least once a month. This is a Japanese war horse. If you watch my channel, you will know that I've broke one of these type of horses before. See there. I'm gonna see if I can, re-glue it and see how well that looks. But can you believe that? I paid it was $9.99 and I paid half, so I paid $5. But the other war horse I had, if you remember, it was all brown and its ear was busted off. So the universe is telling me that I shouldn't be selling Japanese war horses, evidently. Yeah. So that was disappointing. I mean, look at the paint and the glaze on this. It's really beautiful. It's a big piece. So, yeah, hopefully that means I am good to go and I won't bust anything for at least another month. Don't you hate when you do that? Oh, it's so aggravating. I got this Martex No Iron Percal, however you want to say it, twin flat sheet. It is vintage. When it has the word Percal, it does really good. This was only $2.99. Oh, good. It's a regular paper tag over a garage sale tag. Look at that. So I paid $1.50 for that. I was just hoping they didn't put the regular tag on that because those things are a nightmare to remove, even from glass. It's a pain. I got this interesting item. This is a silicone baking pan. The neat thing about this is these are good not only for baking, but this would be perfect for making soap. So I'm thinking maybe about keeping that since I do make soap in my spare time. I do enjoy it. I'm not as into it as much as I could be just because of time restraints. I don't find too many mugs, but this one caught my eye. Isn't it adorable? And you could tell I peeled the sticker off. This was 99 cents, so this would have been 50 actually. How much did I pay for this? This was $2.50. And I turned it over and I lifted the edge, and it is an otagiri. You're just going to have to, there you go, so you have to take my word for it. So that was a 50-cent mug. There are no chips, no anything in there, but isn't that adorable? Little owl sleeping. So I'll see what that goes for. This, actually, is a Pier 1 import item, and it is $45 originally. And it is like a hurricane-style lamp or candle holder. This top part here, this part here screws off, so you can take the glass off because it's going to need to be washed. And that was only $5.99, so it was $3. I got another package of Notepads, excuse me, for $1.50. I'm always looking for scratch pads when I'm sitting at my computer, and these look really cute. There's some envelopes and also some thank you cards in there as well. I've sold these before, maybe not this particular brand, but it is a programmable thermostat, and it was only $3.50. So that will do pretty good for me. I've done ones before. If you can pick them up new in a package, you'll at least, I know I'll at least make my money back, but depending on the brand, that should do pretty good. I've seen the bird ones, but this is the first time I've ever seen a cat one. It evidently meows at the hour. This one was only $2, didn't have the batteries, so I'm going to have to test that. But I thought, oh, that would be cute. And it's neat, because if I put something like that in the booth, it draws people if they hear it. And it also has the sensor up here, so if it's dark and you have it in a room you're sleeping in, you won't listen to cats meowing on the hour. So that's a good thing too. I got this for $1. It says Country Fresh Salt and Pepper Shakers. And it's in a little holder like the milk bottles. Been doing pretty good with salt and pepper shakers at my booth. The other booth, they would only do good once in a while, and otherwise they would sit. But they're doing very well in my new space. I did pick up a Vera Bradley purse. It's in very good condition. You know, I always check the handles and the bottoms. And this was $7.50. So I figured it was a cuter pattern. Some of the ones they had another couple there, but they were like browns. They were like the very old ones, not really bright in shades or anything. So I decided to decline on getting those. And I think they were all the same price too, so they would have been $7.50. But I figure this one's got nice bright pattern. So I will look up, whenever you sell any Vera Bradley, if you're new to doing that, make sure you look up the pattern and the style of the bag and put those in your description and in the title, because a lot of people are looking for specific colors and specific patterns. So if I have enough room in the title line, you could put green and blue, but also whatever pattern this is and the style of bag. So that'll help it sell. And like I said, I got another pile of fabric. Oh, before I show that to you, I don't know if I'm going to be able to get this in real good. You know what? Let me pick this up. I know I'm getting you all seasick, and I apologize for that. I just brought all this stuff in from my car. What am I doing here? Okay, there we go. This is a real cool painting on canvas. It has the name of the artist, which I believe is a local artist. This painting was only $4. Nice frame. It is of a covered bridge that is in a local county. I believe it's Ashtabula County, because there's also a city called Ashtabula. And it's a big one, as you can tell. You could tell by the aging on the back of the canvas that it is older. It is signed and says 1982. And here it says it's acrylic, 1982, Jefferson Bridge, Mill Creek, Ashtabula, and the bridge was built in 1868. So, yeah, I like how this is, you could tell it's, you know, original. So, I figured for that price, there was a couple people eyeballing it, and nobody picked it up. A lot of people at my antique booth would like this because it is a local artist. I will do some research on the internet and see if possibly this could go on eBay. I don't relish having to pack items like this, but if there's a certain amount of money to be made, then absolutely I will put that on eBay. And for $4, seriously, I probably would have paid the $8 for it as well. But not too bad. I really, really, really like it. I love the colors in it. You could tell it's like late fall because you see the leaves are almost all gone. So that is all I got for today. I have to do an update on my horse head. So, oh, that just aggravates me when I break something. And you know, you figure that's, what is it? Is that the most important, expensive thing I bought today? Yeah, probably. Okay, I will go through the fabric very quickly because I know not everyone's a fabric person. But fabric is another item like salt and pepper shakers that has been doing extremely well in our booth. This one is almost like a denim. And most of these pieces are very decent size, at least a couple yards. That was $1.50. This was $1. This one, same, it was 50 cents. You can tell you got little, what is it, little stockings and trees and holly and stripes. This I've bought and sold before. In fact, probably almost this exact pattern. As you could tell, it's almost like a seersucker. If you're a sewer, you'll know what that is. But it's almost got a texture to it. $3.99, that would, well, it was $2, so that would make like a really cute little summer dress for a girl. Here is $1, just real light cotton with blue flowers. I got 2 pieces of this, and this first piece is got at least 4 yards. It's a gray with the white, and I figure, boy, that would really do well because people like those combination of colors. $2.50. Here's the other piece, and that's got at least 2 yards. That one was 2. And then this one is flannel, and this has got a lot on it too. Monkeys riding a bicycle. Just never know when you're going to need that kind of fabric. $2. So get this all measured out and ready to go out to my antique booth. That's all I got for this time. I'm going to be hitting a couple more thrift stores this week, and I will have more to report. I do eventually want to do a sales update on my video or on my booth. The funny thing is the last 6 to 8 months that I was in my old antique space, which was a double booth, which was 200 square feet, I figured out my average the high and the low and the average of each of my paychecks, and I am making at this new place with half the size booth, I am making about the same amount as I did at the old place. I'm floored. So I'll have to give you some numbers sometime. And, it is a numbers game. I know a lot of people like to do, reselling as a hobby. But my definition of a hobby and a business is a hobby takes money and a business should make money. So this is definitely a business for me. And if people like to do it as a hobby or resell, that's great. But for me, it is a numbers game, and I like to sit down with my pads of paper and doodle and figure out, because I want to make sure that I'm getting the most bang for my buck time-wise. So like I said, that's all I got. Please give this video a thumbs up. Leave a comment down below. Tell me, what is the last thing you busted? And then I won't feel so bad and alone. So I busted something that I paid $5 for, and I probably would have put 20 to 25 on that thing. Ugh. So give me your story down below. What'd you break? How much did you lose? And it makes you mad when it's you who busted, because you can't complain or yell at anybody because it's you and no one else. So that's all I got for you. Please, if you haven't subscribed to me, I'd appreciate it. Follow me on Twitter under The Pudgy Picker. And I will see you next time, and until then, happy picking. Bye!